Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Back in the day, Apple created a proprietary port called Lightning, and the reason this port existed is because micro USB sucks. Micro USB is this piece of shit you have over here where there's a good amount of friction. You have to really push to plug it in either way. However, the plug has teeth. There's teeth in the plug, and if you plug it in the wrong way, because you're not paying attention and staring at it, it will then rip the guts out of the port, which admittedly creates revenue for repair businesses, but is a really, really dumb design. So Apple came out with Lightning, which allows you to plug into the phone either way without ripping the guts out of your phone, which is really cool. The problem is that after USB-C came out, which is for the most part a universal standard, well, almost universal standard, but that's a topic for another video. They came out as a universal standard that allows you to plug in either way and have it work. Apple continued to use Lightning because the Made for iPhone program, their certification programs, bring in a significant amount of revenue. But recently the EU finally said that if you wish to sell a phone in the EU, you need to use USB-C. Full stop, you're using USB-C if you are selling this type of device within our territory. Now, there's a rumor that one of the things that Apple's doing to maliciously comply with this is saying, okay, cool, we have to use USB-C? If you want to get USB 3 speeds, you still got to pay our troll toll. Here it says iPhone 15 USB-C cables without Made for iPhone badge may have data transfer and charging speed limits. This is a rumor at the time, but it is something that sounds like something that Apple would do. And here is another one that made me laugh. This comes from Bloomberg. Bloomberg is talking about a bunch of VR stuff that Apple is doing, and I'm just going to scroll past all of this because I'll be honest, I don't have much interest in VR to the point that I was interested in. The headset will have two ports, a USB-C connector to handle data, and a new proprietary charger. The charging cable that goes to the headset is a round tip that inserts magnetically. So it doesn't sound like this is a VR headset where you could simply plug it in and use it. You have to plug it into their battery pack using a proprietary. You see where this is going, right? So I could envision a world where you're paying $100 for the proprietary battery and for the proprietary cables, and that you're not able to use anything else. Now, I decided to look around on some of the sites where people tend to be fans of Apple products, where they will defend them regardless of what they do. There is nothing that I could ever say that could convince them that maybe, just maybe, in some small instances, Apple may have their own profit margins in mind over consumer satisfaction. And in spite of that, I'm actually quite happy and surprised with how this is being received. When you go over to Mac Rumors and you scroll down on this piece of news, the top rated comment, and I quote, "God damn you, Tim Apple, and your gaslighting about being an environmentally friendly company." Of course, they want you to buy the Apple $99 battery, not the USB-C one on Amazon for $30. How very Apple. Of course, they couldn't just add a USB-C port for power and leave it at that. And then you have, people simping, which tends to happen as you scroll down. If it's a MagSafe, I'm okay with it. But for the most part, the top voted comment here is, "Damn you, Tim Apple, and your gaslighting about being an environmentally friendly company," which is true. They are nowhere near an environmentally friendly company. They like to virtue signal about these things to hide from the fact that there are many things that they do that are anything but environmentally friendly. What is the reason for using a proprietary power port in 2023? In 2001, I get it. Even in 2012, fine. As I said, micro USB is an abomination. Whoever decided there should be teeth on a connector that requires force to insert that only goes in one way should just, oh my God, the things I would do to that person if I met them. But in all seriousness, why? In 2023, why? Defend it. I dare you, defend it. You will see it in the comments down below. Somebody will defend this and explain why this is a perfectly logical, normal thing to do that benefits the end consumer. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.